We all have our high school reunions, family reunions, and so on. But what about getting together with the guys who really made you who you are? The guys who defined your childhood. KXLY4's John Hendricks spent an afternoon with a group who did just that. And John, you were in the midst of some real-life nostalgia.
Melissa, I was. To see the friendships that were created so many years ago and the memories come flashing back, it was just really cool to see. And to think it all started on the baseball diamond. So many of us wish we could have lived the lives of the kids in the movie The Sandlot, Bad News Bears, or even Field of Dreams.
The field that sits here today is still standing 30-some years later.
For a group of boys in the 1970s in little old Otis Orchards, this was the life they knew.
We had a pitching coach, outfield coach, and an infield coach, and we divided up. The practices were fun. I think the parents were happy. The kids were having a good time.
The boys of the Dinghy's Tavern midget baseball team, eager for summer to start so they could oil up the glove, grab the bat, and head to the field.
It's like deja vu. It's like a throwback, and I just love it.
I left Spokane in 1982, and Dorothy was right. There's no place like home.
Fast forward 40 years, and the boys who used to swing for the fences have returned to the same field their dads built so many years ago.
They did something right, because here we are 40 years later wanting to get together, and it's because of those three guys.
I'm glad you guys all grew up to be wonderful men. You know, it's been great. Good to see you.
And it's not just the players who feel drawn back to this old field. The three men who coached them have returned as well.
The coaching of these kids was a highlight of my 7 years of my life, and in doing this last year and this year's, it doesn't get any better.
We were just kids, probably the underdogs. We weren't the best athletes, but they made us think we were.
It's just that reminder that no matter how old we get, there's still a little kid in us, and takes us right back to where that was.
After today, they go back to their daily lives. A junior high principal, a ballistics missile engineer, even a TV news anchor. But for these 2 hours,
I feel like a kid again. You kind of put yourself back in that situation you were, and you have fun laughing at with the same guys you laughed with 40 years ago.
They're the Dinghy's Tavern Midgets once again. Such a cool group of guys to hang out with. The team may get back together next summer, but are still working on those plans. Reporting in studio tonight, John Hendricks, KXLY4 News.